Good evening and welcome to 200forexpips.com. I'm here with the final analysis of 26th of September 2018. Okay guys, this is the first day of September that we have seen that the signals have not favored my side, and most of the signals have not taken U-turn, and some signals hit the stop loss. So basically you know that when the most of the pairs does not take a U-turn, then we do not make any video for the analysis, because analysis is only given for those pairs which are understandable on that day, and that's the main purpose of making the videos. So now I'm just going to talk about the few trades. Let's get started with Great Britain Pound JPY. So you know that we do not talk about the losing trades in analysis, but today I'm going to talk about this thing in a final time, because I have received some emails and the subscribers have taken wrong positions on different pairs. So I'm just going to explain that how to exit from a trade when the signal has not favored us, and where not to take a trade. That's important. Okay, now let's get started with Great Britain Pound JPY. As you can see, I have supplied the bearish signal from 148,541, and look at here the signal, what my criteria is, for the new traders. Look at this candle. This candle was closed below the entry. So first of all, just make sure that when the market is just touching my entry for a bearish or bullish, whatever it is, do not take a sudden trade. That's completely wrong. Let the market breaks the entry. Now see that either the market hourly candle is going to close below the dotted line. So let's say here the hourly candle is closed below the dotted line. So here, as per the signals report, we have a chance to take a sell position on Great Britain Pound JPY. But what happened in the next hour? The next hour the candle was moved up, and again you can say that the entry was broke and it has went against our level. Then what to do here? Simply close your trade at an immediate stop loss. Do not leave your trade, do not hold your trade, because if you will hold the trade, then the results can be very negative. You need to close as soon as possible. Okay, now I think I have explained that until unless you cannot see that the candle is closed below the entry line, do not take any trade. Okay, now let's talk about the USD CHF. That was very simple to trade. Now let me explain that it was going bullish. It was predicted bullish in the morning from 096514. Now look at this candle, this little candle was closed above the line, above the entry line. So from the next candle you had a chance to enter into the buy position, and look, from the next few hours the market was making the bullish pattern, and it even hit the target price 096935. So if you have traded this one, the trade was fine. Okay, but today if you ask me, then I can only say that this was the only pair that triggered as per the signals report, because the rest of the pairs mostly hit the stop loss and mostly have not taken the U-turns. So for example, let's say now we talk about USD Canadian dollar. The same thing that happened with USD Great Britain Pound JPY, the same thing happened with USD Canadian dollar. The entry was bearish from 129,505, and you can see the hourly candle was closed here below the entry line. So the next candle suddenly moved up. It has went against the technicals, it has went outside the technicals range. So what to do? Simply exit from the trade at a immediate at a 50 pip stop loss. I have given the 50 pip stop loss in my signals report. Please read here that this stop loss for all signals is 50 pips after taking an entry, as explained in the video. So this video explains the U-turn method. So here it has completed the U-turn, but it has not favored us. So that's why you need to close your trade at a 50 pip stop loss. Okay, so Euro JPY. Now let's talk about this. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to take you towards the signal report. My entry was bullish from 132,814. Okay, now look at here. This candle was closed. Basically, this candle was closed above the entry line, so it was supposed to go up. But what happened next? The next candle was down, and again the market kept itself down below the entry, so it must hit your stop loss. So simply drew this way, do not hold your positions, simply exit the trades on a immediate stop loss, because this is not, if one day is not going to favor you, it does not mean, because we have done extremely well throughout the September. So there is no need to worry, because if you look at my trades, if you look at the analysis that I give on a daily basis, so we are catching like 300, 200 400, 500 pips in a single trade. So why there is need to worry about within a single day? Okay, now let's talk about Great Britain Pound JPY. Now I'm going to talk about that what's the actual entry point is. I'm bullish, and from 131787, and now look at here, the hourly candle is closed above the dotted line, the next candle still above the dotted line, above the entry line. The third candle is deciding that where it wants to go, below or above. So let's say if it moves down, so simply close the trade on a stop loss. So it went up for some time, so that's closed, because you know that today is really not a good day because market has not followed the technical analysis, so there is no need to worry about it. So we will handle the market tomorrow. That's not a problem. So I'm just giving this analysis. The market was not good to give the analysis, only just I'm giving the analysis so that you people should not take wrong entries. Okay, so at last I'm going to talk about AUD JPY, and I'm going to take you towards the report. That's the last signal of my signals report. So with a bullish expectation from 82005, as you can see that hourly candle closes above, but look at the next candle, it again went down. So we have closed it at the moment. So again, if it will move above and closes above the entry line, then we will take our trade, because it does not happen all the time. If you look at the previous records that I have shown in my YouTube videos, then you will come to know that when the market has normally breaks our entry, then normally it goes into the direction. But there are some days, because you know that this market moves by the market movers and we cannot control them each day. There are some days when the market does not follow the technicals, they mostly go with the market movers. So that's the problem. So okay, now what I have taught you at the moment, I have taught you, do not take any trade until unless you cannot see any candle closes above or below the entry line, and then the trade should be triggered. Okay, one more thing, some of the traders have taken the buy positions on Euro USD. Now please look at your charts, just make these entry lines 117675 and come to know that if you see any single candle that is closed above 117675. The answer is no. There is no candle today that is closes above the entry, so it means that it has not taken the U-turn. So there is no need to take a trade on such pair. Like for example, New Zealand USD have supplied the bullish signal, but the market is not closes above 0.66649, so no trade should be triggered on this pair. And similarly in the case of USD JPY, no candle is closes above, so market hasn't taken a U-turn. So please watch this video that I have supplied you inside the signals report that explains what the U-turn method is. If you are not sure about the U-turn method, then you might be doing wrong trading. So when the pair does not take the U-turn, there is no need to take a trade on that particular pair. And guys, I am hopeful that now you people must take right entries, and if any trade goes against my suggestion, then simply close it within an immediate stop loss, like 50 pips, 60 pips, 70. If you are holding a big account, then you can maximum test it up to 90 to 100 pips, not more than this. And this is how normally we use our signals, and mostly we have seen very good days with trading. Most of the pairs take the U-turn, they breaks the entries, they go into our direction. But there are some days when the market follows such pattern, so there is no need to worry, because this is the part of Forex. Okay guys, so this is all about the today's analysis. Moreover, for the newcomers who want to join the signal service, who want to get the trading indicators, who want to improve their trading technique through my video lessons, or who want to learn through Skype one-to-one live coaching, then I suggest them to please send your inquiries on info@200forexpips.com. Please like my videos, subscribe my YouTube channel, and share the analysis with other traders. Thank you for watching the video.